Hello, Jesse McDougall here with the Martial Arts of Money, spitting out some wisdom to the internet, doing a book review today on a book I read, How Successful People Lead by John Maxwell. Yeah, John C. Maxwell. Okay, great book. I recommend this book for people who are in management roles in corporate world. People who are in executive roles in corporate world. People who are in corporate world that are currently in a technician position but are on a career path where management is an option and something they're interested in. I'm also going to recommend this book to entrepreneurs who are in the I'm making money phase and I'm earning a good living on my own, being an individual digital marketer, say a Facebook advertising guy or an email marketer, okay? But you want to go to the next level. How do you go to the next level? Well, you need a team. Why do you need a team? Well, because you need a team to grow a company. A company is just not one person. That's called being self-employed. Being a business owner, you need the business to run itself and you actually out of it to have a successful business, in my opinion. So this was a great book. I'm going to read some quotes here. I took a lot of notes. I read this about 3 years ago, I believe. Okay, leadership is a process, not a position. Okay, he talks about there's 5 levels of leaders. In here, this is a really good book. It's like small, as you can see. $11. Really? $11. Yeah, it talks about the 5 different stages of leadership, and everyone, someone's a level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 type leader. So it was really good for me because I saw some of my strengths. Some of the other stuff. The goal of leadership is to create change and facilitate growth. Super important. If you know what I'm talking about. If you can grasp these concepts, you understand why they're important. If you don't grasp these concepts and they sound like buzzwords, you're probably in the technician phase of your career, which is totally fine. Good leadership is about advancing your team, not you. Advance the team. If you advance the team, you advance as a person. Always treat people as individuals who have value. You cannot lead people without liking them. Building takes a lot longer than destroying it. Nobody achieves anything great by giving the minimum. Good leaders are always good listeners. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. I found that actually kind of challenging because, yeah, you need to listen, but at the same time, you kind of got to be stern on the direction, and sometimes people, they're kind of, you have to lead them, right? So if you let them talk all the time with no direction, they might go in a rabbit hole or just kind of not be focused and precise with what you're there to achieve. But at the same time, I'd rather listen to someone and let them vent and get everything out there initially, because at least they feel that they've been heard. And as long as they feel they've been heard, I found very good success with, leading after that. Good leaders are always good learners. Successful leaders work hard to know themselves. That's very true. Leaders are initiators. You can't lead people until you like people. So if you don't like yourself, you got a problem, man. If you don't like yourself, you need to work on yourself before you start working on other people and team, stuff like that. If you step on people's fingers on the way up, they may trip you on the way down. Now, it's a good example of martial arts of money. Randy Couture, one of the UFC Hall of Famers. I remember him saying years ago, in this industry, I recommend you be nice to everyone all the time. Because on the way up, everyone's your best friend. But on the way down, nobody really cares. In the fight game, you're only as good as your last fight. In the movie game, you're only good as last movie. In the sales game, you're only good as your last sale. In the entrepreneurship world, or the corporate world, if you're in whatever bonus structure, you're only good as your last quarter or last month. In the entrepreneur world, I'm only good as the results I produced yesterday. So, and business goals, you have ups and downs all the time. So when you're in those down periods, it's very emotional. So why are people going to be nice to you and support you emotionally when you were on the way up, you were kind of just stepping on their fingers? You know, treat everyone nice, and that's my philosophy, the martial arts of money. That's why I have this jacked angel as my logo, because you can be good and tough at the same time. So that's just my business philosophy, my business ethics, because yeah, you know, I want to be a multi-millionaire, but I don't want to have to make the world a worse off place or just be rude to people just to make money. I don't think you need to do that. You can do it if you want. It's up to you. Results silence critics and increase reputation. Numbers don't lie. They just don't lie. You can never argue success. Going first is always a requirement of a leader. Yeah, it might sound like common sense, but it's true. So I find I'm doing that a lot. Well, all throughout my life, I'm just doing things differently. I'm doing things first. Maybe I'm surrounded by. That's why I've changed my circles of people I'm around depending on what I'm trying to achieve. Surround yourself with the same people, similar people on a similar mission to you, kind of thing. Role of a leader is to bring out the best of people, bring out the best for the team. To grow a company, you must grow the people in it. So with me right now, I'm focused on, I'm actually training someone right now, and my company can't grow unless he grows, and I can't grow unless he grows. I know that I could sit there and I can do the technician job, and but it's only going to get me results so far, and I really want to be a business owner. I don't want to be self-employed. Every developed leader adds horsepower to the organization. When you share leadership with others, it gives you time. Focus 80% of attention on others. Get others to think more highly of themselves. Give others your trust and earn theirs in return. So help someone first and they'll help you. This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. Again, if you find this material kind of boring, you're probably just not in, this knowledge probably doesn't apply to you yet. But if you do find this stuff interesting, there's tons of value here. I got another page and a half of notes I read in here when I was studying this stuff, and I'm actually going to stop. And I'm just going to give this book 5 stars out of 5 and wrap this up here. I need to get back to the grind, but I thought I'd take a moment out of my day to spit some wisdom at you guys. Good luck and smash those goals. Take care.